Realized I wasn't recording. So here we go, here's the start of the recording. I wasn't like still narrating though, I just forgot to start recording. Now, is it mate if I hide my king over here and then he brings his knight in? That looks kind of worrying. What if I run my king over here? This looks better, I guess. I don't know, I don't want to trap it in the corner. Maybe I just blundered that. He takes here, then I take here. He comes here, then I just keep running away. Yeah, so now I can just come here, I think. And I don't believe he has anything after that. Anywhere the knight moves, I'll be able to take his queen. So the knight's pinned to the queen, and if I play here, then, oh shit, he has this. But I think I can just keep running away, honestly. I could play here, and then if he takes, I take. And I'm still at bishop. Oh, but if he takes and I take, then he brings his rook down, which is not good, so let's just keep running away. And he doesn't have this fork because my pawn is covering it. Now I'm threatening, I don't know what I'm threatening actually, but I believe I can win on time, so. I think this is fine. Let's see, what's he threatening? Oh, he's threatening to take this? No, because my bishop defends. He's threatening here, maybe? But I just take that with my bishop still. He doesn't have mate, does he? Let's just put this rook here to defend the pawn. go ahead and try and trade rooks. Let's give this check and mate. And that was a good game. Too bad I wasn't recording for the first half. Let's play d5. We're in our usual position here. Normally I take this pawn. He plays there. I forget what I'm supposed to do in this line. So he's attacking this pawn. Am I supposed to play here? But then doesn't he take this? And if I take, then he takes. I really don't remember what you do here. Do you play pawn here? I don't remember what you do after this. I guess I'll bring my bishop out. I know I looked at, that really annoys me because I looked at what you were supposed to do and I can't remember. Let's go ahead and try and trade off his knight. I find that piece pretty annoying. It's the most active piece too, so I can trade off my poor undeveloped knight for his. Take with the queen. Now I've set up this battery. Do I take first and then he takes? And then don't I have, right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4. So takes, 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 takes. And that's bad for me. But do I want to leave his pawn there like that? Maybe. I think I'm going to try and get a mating attack going here. That's my goal. Oh, maybe I could have actually taken and then take. No, because he takes with the knight first, probably. I was going to say maybe I could take this and then take the pawn, but I don't think that it works. Okay, now I think I can take this, right? If he takes, then I take. And I'm protected by a pawn. And now this is under attack. I guess he can take this, and then after I recapture, he wins this pawn back. Yeah. I don't think I want to trade queens because, so let's say I move my queen here and he trades and then plays this, then my bishop is shitty. Let's bring the queen all the way back to defend that pawn maybe. Or let's leave the queen where it is and use this rook to defend the pawn. I think maybe that's the move. That does drop this pawn, but this pawn's not as important. If he takes that one, then I take this one, and my bishop is nicely placed there. Okay. Well, I don't want him to take this pawn now. So let's play this, I suppose. So neither of us have light squared bishops. So I should be trying to get all of my pawns on light squares. That way I have complete dominance over the light squares. All his pawns are on dark squares right now, so his bishop is not as useful. So I want to play a6, a5, a5. And if he plays queen here, then okay. I don't really love my position right now. So I can't play this because he will take this. I can't play this because he will take that. So let's come here. His queen. Maybe I should try and sneak my queen around. Well, not there. If his rook moves, maybe. But like here and then here or something. Or here. My queen's not really doing much over there. What if I brought my rook here? I guess his bishop goes back. He either has to move it here, or defend it. Okay. Now let's attack it again. Or maybe do I play here and try and get my other rook in? Here takes. He gives this check, I block with the bishop. What am I threatening? I don't really have like a sacrifice here. Let's come here. Who knows, maybe he'll play here, you never know. And blunder mate. It's possible. I wonder if his rook moves away, if there's like a potential sacrifice. Maybe I should try and open my... Okay, wait, let's think. Do I bring my queen here or here? That is the question. I think I'm gonna bring it here. This allows the exchange, but I think I'm winning these pawns. And I don't think he's going to trade anyways. Oh, he is. Alright, from now on it's just playing quickly. That's the important thing. Depending on where he moves, I'm gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna bring my king up. Maybe I should have played rook here to prevent his king from moving up. But that doesn't really work, actually. Okay, let's take the opposition. This pawn is a huge asset for me too, given that it's passed. I think this is a winning endgame, because I'm close enough to stop his pawn. He's got to give up this pawn to get this pawn, and then I've just got way too many pawns, and his king will be too far away. And he didn't do it right. All right, good games. What time is it? Yeah, I can do one more. All right, let's play the same line. Last time he did not take, he played like queen here, I think, which was an interesting move. Let's see what he does this time. I think it's definitely best for him to take with the knight. At least that's what Stockfish said when I was looking at this earlier. All right, I guess we're playing the same line here. Let's bring the bishop back here again. I liked its position last time. I wonder if Will and Andrew are audible in the recording. I doubt it. But they're saying some weird shit right now. What happened to his dark squared bishop last time? Oh, it came one square further. It went here last time. I could trade that off. Let's suppose I trade. Do I have anything against his queen? Here, but that doesn't really give me anything. I can maybe try and kick his knight. And then try and use the weakened. Try and use the weakened king positioning to do something, perhaps. Like, let's come here, kick the knight, and then try and come here with my queen, or here. No, not there, because his knight will have moved. So here. Oh, okay. This is going to force the queen trade. I suppose I could have blocked with my knight, but I think I'd rather trade queens. So if I take with the knight, he can bring his knight in. Oh, that's interesting. I don't want to come here because he'll give me that rook check. So let's come here. I'm not too worried about not being able to castle since we're about to be in an endgame pretty quick. So or we won't be in an endgame because he's going to do that. Okay. Let's come here. Well, hold on. He's threatening a discovered check. Which can't be allowed. So I think I have to play here. Now he has this check, but that's fine, I think. I'll just move my king again. So I think I want to move the king here. Then I guess he just comes here with check. Let's come here. Oh, I should have gone here. He doesn't have this check. My knight covers it. That was some poor play there from me, but it's all right. I'm up almost 2 minutes on the clock. So if I just play pretty quickly, then I should be able to time him out. I'm expecting like this or this, in which case I will play here probably. Oh no, okay. He doesn't want to trade queens now. That's good, because now I can play rook here. Hold on, isn't his knight trapped? He can't come here or here. I guess he can come. He can take this now because he's protecting it. If I come here, he's got to take that pawn. Let's go. Oh, fuck. I wanted to move the other rook there. No. The whole point was to have one rook here and one rook there. I wanted to come here and then here. That's so annoying. God damn it. Now I'm losing this pawn. Well, am I though? Because after he takes the pawn, his knight will be able to go here, here, and here. So if I put my king here, and he takes the pawn, and I play here, then his knight should be trapped. Okay, I think if he offers a rook trade, then I will take it. That move just gives me a pawn, doesn't it? His knight is still trapped. Now if I take this pawn, his knight gets out, and I obviously don't want to allow that, so let's just come back. Alright, let's snag this. Snag City, as they say. Probably no one ever says that. Let's double the rooks up. Put some pressure on this pawn. He has no way of defending it. Let's give this check. Now if I come here, he goes here. Then I come here and this is mate. No, it's not mate because he goes here. But I could take this pawn. And that seems nice. I feel like there's got to be a mate here, right? All right, let's get this check. Let's give this check. And that one is mate because he didn't go to that square. All right, good games. Very quickly, let's review. Hopefully, I don't know if I can review all three of them. I gotta go in like 10-ish minutes. Yeah, good games, Pranav. So this is bad, actually. What's best here? Classic. Have to reload this page for no reason. Best is to bring the knight there. That's interesting. I'll have to look at that later. This was bad. Best was bringing the queen up. That was the blunder. That was also a blunder. That went from, wow, we went from I'm slightly ahead to I'm 4 points ahead. That's pretty crazy. What was the best move here? Bringing the king over a square. Interesting. Okay. And let's take a look at, how the hell do you, I fucking hate this website, man. Why is it so hard to find your past games? Let's quickly take a look at each of these games. I think I have time if I go through as fast as I did there. And this one was very similar in the beginning, so. So that was good to castle that way. And that was a blunder because of this. This loses a piece because of that, yeah. Best was to move the king over the other way, which I should have seen and just been like, yeah, it's not dangerous here. Let's see the full line. Oh, it just wants him to trade. Alright, whatever. Knight g4. Really? This is such a good move? Why is this so good? Oh, because you can do that. Interesting. Okay. And the last game here. What is best in this situation again? Yeah, it is this weird knight move. And what if he takes here? Then it wants queen takes d4, queen takes d4, bishop takes d4. And I guess the idea is that you've tied this rook down to defending this pawn now? No, because on the next move you played bishop g7 back to where you came from. Interesting. I guess you're just up a pawn, so it's fine. That makes sense. That was good. That was good. This is bad, but that is also bad. So I was supposed to take here? And then go. Interesting. That wasn't as good. That was fine. This was fine. That wasn't too great. That was a blunder, really. What was best here? Ah, just trying to break through with the pawns, of course. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Alright, cool. Good games. Not much to analyze in that endgame. Good games, Pranav, if you watch this.